this designer has developed an elevation view as a separate drawing, and that's not usually our approach. We'd normally take a section view through and project some lines down, and on our tools menu we've got a tool, we should label that section stroke elevation, but that will automatically project down from a line that you draw through the 2D design. But I digress. We do have a separate drawing. We want to bring it into this drawing. To do that, use the blocks command. Here's the little icon on the toolbar to do that, and the blocks command enables you to add from another file, so you can select that tab there, browse and pick up a drawing, and I've picked it up, one called elevations. So I'm going to insert the elevations drawing, which was a separate drawing, into this one. You can see the base point of the drawing has been made way down there at the bottom left, and I'll just pop it in position because we're interested here in just showing how to deal with an elevation, or how to deal with a drawing that's come from an external source. So again, you'll notice the problem of color and whatever. So what I'm going to do is right click and explode, break that up, and then I'll just select everything in it and do what I did before and make our drawing color by layer. And I'll leave it for you to line things up properly. But there we have our elevation view. It's possible that tree represents this tree here. Not sure about that, but we could just temporarily draw a construction line from there, putting ortho on, down like so, and exit. We now have a construction line, so we can select everything there, and we don't want the construction line moved, so we take it out, and we can now move. That now lines up reasonably well. I'll erase the construction line, and we're done. Now when we move to our A2 landscape 1 to 100, what we want to do now is right click and create a new viewport. So we'll set it up here across like so, double click in there and set our view box like so, display back on the layout, deactivate the viewport. So again, we're going to have the same problem of lining things up that we had before. We probably want to move it across like so, and we need to set our view scale to be 100, and we want a fixed scale, yep, like so. So unfortunately you're going to have to do the lining up again, so it's much easier to deal with elevations within the drawing rather as separate drawings. What I can do is pick the floating viewport and I'll move it across in much the same way that I did before. So now things line up reasonably well, and we're left with some space down here to put our site details. You can use the text command to label this one elevation view, plan view, and so on. Text and other information could certainly be placed in this layout space. I'll select both of those and pick color. 255 is already there, that's white on the white background, and there we have 1 to 100 on an A2 sheet with an elevation view and a plan view showing. We're no means finished. We have to do a plant schedule. There's lots more work to do, but I hope that helps in showing how to have multiple floating viewports in layout space.